Here, I have my book title, and I hope to sound a little bit less like a robot this time. News stories about the occupation of Eastern Europe are as exciting as the story of the Czech resistance fighters and the assassination of the very top officer in the Nazi occupation. The novel HHhH by Laurent Bonnet is a novel about the assassins Josef Gabčík and Jan Kubis, who assassinated Nazi and German SS Reinhard Heydrich during World War II. This historical fiction novel shows how Nazi beliefs include thinking that they deserve higher privileges over other races and religions. The two assassins were members of the Czech resistance in 1942 during World War II, while Nazi Germany had already gained control of Czechoslovakia. The morale of Czechoslovakian resistance was to the breaking point, and it seemed that assassinating a high-ranking official of the Nazis was a sign that resistances could actually throw a punch back. This was their first time that a leader of the seemingly endlessly powerful Nazis was killed by an underdog force. This punchback gave hope to the Czechoslovakian resistance and the resistance groups of other countries as well. Even though the assassins did not survive, they became heroes and gave hope to all who thought could not fight back. This book dove deeper into the lesser-known struggles and victories of the devastating World War II, and I can appreciate that the author brought light to the instance of resistance. The author made clear to the reader how much the Nazis took their privilege to the extremes and ignored what would create consequences for them in the future. The beliefs of their supposed racial purity show how much hate can come from such an impudent reason that can grow into such a large-scale war. The author's attention to how wretched Heydrich really is made me, the reader, truly angry when his actions are explained. The contrast to that is the space used by the explanation of resistance fighters and how they are in danger every day. We can sympathize and root for them in their efforts to fight back against such terrible and harmful beliefs. The literary element that I connect to this book is suspense. Times when things seem like they could fall apart, or times when characters question whether or not they will live through their mission, all add suspense to the story. The characters and their constant struggles and will to survive all keep the story suspenseful and keep it moving forward and the reader actively engaged.